Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Two Men in a Room. It's Thursday night, November 9th, 2023. I am your host, Anthony from Orlando, and my co host.
I am Vernell, also from Orlando. So, Anthony, I have a question for you.
Sure, shoot, go for it.
So, I know we had several comments from last week. Was very interesting. So, do you care to share any of the comments that we read?
Yes, first off, I want to thank our growing community. This is why we're doing the show. We ask everyone to like, share, subscribe or follow, depending on what version you're watching and everything. Hello to everyone joining us right now late. What we want is a engaging atmosphere, and I love when comments come in. I'm excited. I get a little beep,
I know, right?
and a great comment came in, and feel free to throw out anything, but can I take a few minutes and read it and how do I put this, sort of respond to it? I think that's
Of course,
the
because you
word.
should always respond to each and every one comment. Let them know that we do read the comments, we do care about the comments, and we will respond to the comments. Whether it's good or bad, leave a comment, and we will make sure we pay attention to the comments. So I'm excited. I'm anxious to know what you're finna say about these comments, because I know your mouth, and then I'm gonna have to come back and probably straighten you.
Right.
But go ahead with your comments.
So I just need a few minutes on the mic. Okay. Last week, Another Day's Journey responded with a comment addressing me. So I'm going to read the comment first, and then I will respond. Anthony, stop feeling like your masculinity is being challenged because a woman is doing work that typically is a man's field. Some women prefer using their hands, being carpenters, truck drivers, construction, etc. You are being sexist and stereotyping women into certain things that they can and can't do. I have a problem with you. Men who are comfortable in their manhood ain't threatened by what a woman does as long as she is happy and working in her passion. She can be feminine, drive trucks, and still rock her husband to sleep when he gets home at night. Okay.
Okay,
First,
before you respond to that,
well,
I have to say I
what?
totally agree with that comment. With that being said, go ahead. It's all yours.
Oh, I'm glad you. Okay, here we go. Let's rewind to last week. The question asked last week was, do I find a female truck driver sexy? Okay, that was the question.
Correct.
And I responded, no, I don't.
And I responded, yes, you should.
Yes. Okay. So here's the breakdown of this.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. Women can be truck drivers, but here's why you may not want to be a truck driver. Let me start off. Yes. Truck drivers right now are actually in a declining field. If you look at the major companies that are hiring truck drivers right now, you've got your FedEx, your trucking companies, UPS, and etc. They are actually starting to lay off truck drivers right now and condense routes because there aren't as many packages and there aren't as many cargo passing through sales or manufacturing and distribution and all that. So the field is actually getting cut right now. Second thing is, when you get into truck driving, you begin first by just going to a school, which usually involves taking classes either day or night, which means you'd have to be also working to support yourself. So, who likes working two jobs? I know most people don't like working two jobs, so a lot of people aren't going to like that schedule. So let's say you go through school and you make it and you're there and yay, awesome. So you're going to find that most companies are not going to hire you without any experience. If a company does hire you, they're going to get you into probably the shittiest route possible, which means you may not be home at night. You may not be home during the day. You may be on some weird traveling schedule that you may not like because you don't have seniority. The trucker drivers who have been there a long time are going to get the great routes, home by, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So you're going to have to do that. Now, you're going to be using somebody else's truck. It's probably going to be dirty. You're probably going to have oil leaking, grease on the kingpin. You're going to have to be dealing with all this stuff. Do you really want to? I don't know. Next, once you finally work off paying for your schooling, then you maybe 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the line, finally get a decent route. You're out on the road. You're sleeping in hotels. Maybe you have money. Maybe you don't have money to take a shower. You're probably eating out a whole lot because you're not cooking in your truck. You're dealing with sleeping in places that have loud noises, have animals. People are always moving around in. So you got to be ready to sleep in loud and possibly bright atmospheres. So does this sound appealing? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Let's keep going with this.
Oh, gosh.
So once you finally made it, you're 20 years older, you finally get that great route. Are you really going to care whether you're sexy or not? Probably not. So the life of a truck driver really doesn't seem sexy or beautiful or any of that. But here's where I really get into it. The dating portion of it. Okay. I've listened to quite a few of the men who would consider themselves 1%ers or high value men or however you want to describe them. And I got to tell you, living about 3 miles away from one of the highest end neighborhoods in the Orlando area, that a lot of these men did not marry truck drivers, construction workers, plumbers, any women who are getting dirty. I never saw any of the Real Housewives saying that her dream job was to get her hands dirty. So if you're trying to get a high value man who's going to be able to protect you, take care of you, provide you with the life you really want to live, taking trips, being able to have children, provide college for them, provide food for them, and all that stuff. Are you going to get a high value man? More than likely,
I think you
no.
just said me.
Hold on.
Okay.
More than likely, no. Now, are you going to get another guy? You probably are. Maybe he doesn't make as much. Maybe you guys struggle together and life goes through, and that's all that great. That's fine. But from what I have seen in surveys, most women are looking for somebody better than them to help them get them through life. A lot of women are not looking to work hard. They're not looking to struggle. They're not looking to get dirty. So that is why I'm saying if your goal is to be a family woman and be a mom and take care of the house and do that kind of stuff, this is not the field for you. It's not is it sexy or is my manhood challenged or any of that. It's not what's going on. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm giving you the facts to better your life. If you want to go that route and be the truck driver, go ahead. But there are consequences for the actions you take. And I just want you alert to whether you want to do those consequences. So with that, I waive my time to the other speaker. Go ahead.
Okay, so I think everything you just said is a bunch of foolishness. First off, because I think you're making up excuses because you don't want a truck driver or a carpenter or whatever the case may be. Every woman ain't looking for that successful man because they could be successful on their own. Secondly, who cares about if they 5, 10, 15 years down the line, they don't feel sexy anymore. I think that's just bogus as well, simply because a truck driver, I just know someone now, which is is a niece. She went to a school in Tampa to become a truck driver. It took 2 months.
Right.
So now she is on the road as I
Right.
speak. Okay.
Right.
She's getting paid good money. She's have a partner that with her that's also driving. It's called shared trucking or shared driving.
Right.
I just think that I understand you into the surveys and all this foolishness that you got going on, and you love to read up on this and that. Don't nobody care about all that.
Okay.
It's up to the individuals to make a decision because they is an adult. And if they want a trucker, and if they gonna be behind this individual 100% because that's what their passion is for, then let them. It just ain't for you. Okay.
And that is, if you rewind, that is exactly what I said. If you want to choose to go down the route and do that, there are repercussions that could happen.
There is no repercussions, though.
Of course, there are repercussions. For everything you do in life, there are repercussions.
No. Everybody gonna go through challenges in life. Everybody gonna go through challenges.
Call them challenges,
whatever you want to call it in life. It's up to you to get through the challenge or the obstacle that you are in. And if you have a significant other to help you, then so be it may. Everybody make mistakes in life. So, hey, let them have their opportunity. If they passionate about being a carpenter or a truck driver or waste management or whatever the field may be, let them do that. Everything is not for everybody. So therefore, it's an experience for them and they may fail at it, but at least they try it. And they have someone as a backbone to back them up.
Okay, I'm going to get to that in a second. Let me throw this comment up while I explain this. Okay, so what do you think is more dangerous? Driving on the road where there are police chases, car chases, accidents all around, or being in a nice office where perhaps on Friday your boss buys you pizza or lunch or whatever? Which is the safer route to go down?
Nightmare, I do agree. I do see your comments, and women should be able to choose stay at home or work. Correct. Okay, but what you just said is, you act like the world is just crumbling and everything ain't safe. It's about living and learning. So, hey, if somebody want to be on the road, let them be on the road. Pray about it and move on. You cannot just, something may happen on the road. Let me just stay off the road. I got to work in a little office. The office is not for every woman. That's what I'm trying to get you to open your eyes and realize there are actually, when I went on my walk today, my mile walk today, it was a female driver. And I just get a thrill out of it. I waved, smiled at her because I just think it's sexy to me that they taking on certain roles and challenges in life, and there's nothing wrong with it. Who's to say? Don't nobody want to get hurt out on the road, but somebody got to do the job. And if it's a woman, then let them be. You want your woman to stay at home and abide by your rules and your regulations so you can take care of them. That's where this all stems from.
Do you think I'm the only one?
No, you may not be the only one, but those that are like you is just crazy. Wait, I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait, you just called quite a few, better known as the Red Pill movement, crazy.
I don't care what kind of movement they are. What they is. Because anybody that want to sit there and justify that a woman can't do such things as what you just named, like carpenter or truck driver, don't mean nothing.
Nobody said she couldn't do it.
You say they're going to fail at it and they're going to have repercussions. No. You can have repercussions in what you do. What makes you think you better than other people?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
I never said she couldn't. I said she shouldn't for the exact reasons that I've put before. If you go out and talk to a lot of women do not want to do dirty jobs.
Okay,
they just don't. That's what do you mean? The women you think I just go to some random place where all these special women are?
You know how many
locked
women
away in a little closet somewhere?
No, you know how many women there are in this world? You know
I
how
know
many
exactly.
women there are in this world?
Yes.
So if it's 2 out of 10, so be it made.
It's a
if you
lot
find
more
a
than
woman
that, man.
that if you find a woman that this is what they passionate about, and if you a real man, stand behind her and see her through and have her back.
No. You don't
What you
have
mean
to.
no?
You don't have to.
I didn't say you have to.
No.
I say
Okay.
if you run
See
into
what
the
happens
right
right there.
woman, and if she's passionate about being in that category, and if you love her, you will support her.
So what happens if you support her, she goes through this, and then you realize you're not really into this?
Okay, people make mistakes all the time, Anthony.
So it's
Who
okay leaving
cares?
her? It's okay leaving her.
No, if you
Why
love her, you
not?
won't.
Wait, why not?
I just said, if you love her, you won't, because people do make mistakes. People go down the wrong road all the time sometimes. Nobody is perfect. So therefore, people make mistakes. So, and it's okay. We all are human.
It's not even making a mistake. You're saying it's a passion. She wants to go pursue this passion. She wants to go down this route. Okay. One, if she's single, she may not get anyone because of the passion she's going after.
Maybe she don't care.
There are women who go into the military and think, oh my gosh, I'm going to find a great guy in there. And then they end up don't, because a lot of military guys do crazy stuff while they're in the military and they get a little cuckoo. So you have to see the later effects of this stuff.
No. You just live life, do what you're going to do. And if it's the wrong turn around, go back and try it again. That's it. Who cares?
So if she drives this truck, she's driving for 20 years, still single, always wanted kids. Now she's 50 years old. How is she going to turn back and go try that again?
I'm just saying in the career. But maybe every woman don't want to be married. Every woman don't want children. Have you thought about that?
Again, the studies show a
I don't
lot
care about
of
no
women
study. Don't nobody go through all that what you go through with these studies and survey. Ain't nobody study no study. Ain't nobody study no survey. Live life.
I want you to go out this weekend and ask some mothers if they would give up having their children.
Well, you already know.
You tell me what they think.
I'm not into fish, so it's irrelevant to me.
You're just going to talk to them. You're just going to ask them this question.
No, won't we go and ask her? You the one is concerned about it, not me.
I'm going to actually be going out this weekend. And if you watch the Angriest Man in Orlando show, I will be out this weekend talking to people in Orlando for the EDC concert, which we're going to talk about a little later. And I'll be asking the questions that people want to know. And we'll have quite a review on this, which will tie into this story.
Is it people want to know or you want to know? Tell the truth.
People want to know this stuff. Why
do you want to know this stuff?
Why do you think there are shows on these channels that we are also on that promote this traditional atmosphere?
Let it go.
Family building, traditional roles. There's a huge following behind it because there are a lot of people going back towards that.
No, let it go. Ain't no tradition no more. Let it go. We not in the 50s, 60s, 70s no more. Let it go. It's a new era now.
For anyone watching, simply put into Google traditional life, traditional woman, traditional man, and you'll see the sites and the places you can go and listen to people who will tell you that a lot of people are turning back and thinking, okay, maybe the way I went wasn't the greatest. Okay. A lot of them are.
But okay, you need to, you focusing on only women, and that's okay.
Right.
But you're not understanding there are men that get turned on by female drivers, carpenters, and all that. It is what it is. You only seeing things from one lens.
I'm seeing things from the prominent numbers that are out there.
Child, please. You get your truck driver, and that'll change your mind.
Find me a man that loves a truck driver.
Okay, now listen. There are men out there that love truck drivers.
Okay, if you're a man and you're watching this show, or you know a man who is watching this show who loves truck drivers, and I'm not talking about the ones on TikTok who are trying to flaunt themselves in their truck. That's BS. They're trying to make money. They don't give a damn about you. If you know someone who actually loves a truck driver, you have them comment below. Comment on any of our videos. I'll see it. Let me know. Okay. Because it's a very, very, very select few, if we even find any on
Child,
here,
please.
that are going to find it.
In your eyes.
It's not in my eyes. I'll take you out there. We'll do surveys. Come on out.
Okay.
So yeah, so if you're gonna go down this route, you should just know possibilities of what could happen. Yes, you could become a trucker, you can become an owner operator, make 80 to 100,000 a year, but you're gonna be on the road 80 to 100 hours a week. You're gonna be sleeping in places you probably don't want to, taking showers at love stations and other truck stops, and probably not having a whole lot of time for family. So if you can find the person who can actually put up with stuff like that, God bless you and have the best life possible. But
they will.
I'm here to just give a perspective and warn the people about stuff like this when it's thrown out there like that. Much like we did with the Cheesecake Factory video. We want to warn you that kind of stuff can put you in a bad place. You could be free to go do it and feel that way. That's awesome. But you may not like where you end up from there.
And they may like where they end up at. Who cares? That's their life for one. That's their choice for number two. And as long as they happy and doing what they do, let them be.
If you had someone telling you how to make $1 million, would you listen to them?
No.
What?
No.
You would not listen to the person that's going to tell you how to make $1 million.
Nope.
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 Okay, people just take that as you want. All right, we've been on this subject for quite a bit, so we're going to move on to the next one. So, do you think the lines at Walt Disney World and Disneyland are long?
Well, I'm not a fan of Disney anyways. I know they long. So,
okay,
let's get into it.
They've apparently gotten longer because apparently now there are reports of, I'm going to say people because we're still looking into whether these were children or adults.
Both.
But people were pooping in line while they waited for rides. The two rides that were mentioned were in the Star Wars land, Rise of the Resistance was one of the rides. And the Avatar ride at Animal Kingdom was also mentioned. Now, these are people on Reddit, so I don't give a whole lot of credit to Reddit. And they mentioned that it sounded like a parent was waiting in line. The kid had to go to the bathroom, and rather than take the kid out of line, just told the kid to take a squat and do it right there. Somebody else said they had seen it, and it was the third time that day. I've been to Disney many times in the past. I never saw anything like this. There was another story from 2013, 2014 of somebody who was going through the Tower of Terror ride. Got in that ride, you have to go through several rooms in order to get to the main ride. And they got halfway in and had a case of explosive diarrhea and could not hold it in. And it was quite a mess. They had to close down a room and actually clean it. So what do you think of these cases? Do you think it's just an accident or do you think it's malicious?
It's just malicious. First of all, I feel like if you know you have bowel movement problems or whatever the case may be, if you know that you can get in this long line for this ride and it's 2 hours, 3 hours or whatever, if it's that serious and if you must wait in this line, child, please, it's simple. Wear a pen. Wear a pull-up. Something if you don't want to get out of line. I just think it's nasty that you would allow your child or yourself to do that. And then for someone to come behind you and clean it up, foolery. Just wear the pen. That's it. That way you could just do what you need to do in the pen. Besides that, have a little trash bag with you. So when you get out of line or whatever, you can take that pen dog, put it in it and just throw it away. But I just think you shouldn't allow your child to do that in front of a line of people because it's just nasty. If you have to get out of line, and don't worry about that ride. It is what it is. Or go by don't they have pass or something where you can skip the line and all that?
So you think the answer is just wearing a Depend?
Or something. You're not going to sit here and boo-boo in line. That's nasty.
All right.
Would you allow your child to squat and do that in line because you?
I'm going to explain this. Now, number one, I'm not the biggest fan of Disney. And if you've seen my last video on my other channel, you'll know why. So this is actually something I can't really blame Disney on this one. I know they've been building longer wait queues, which is where the people wait to get on the attraction, but it's merely simply to hold more people in that ride to get them on. So I understand that, but I think this comes down to just simple one thing: human decency. I think we've gotten to the point where I said on my show, the people that are now paying to do these attractions and these rides and go to these places that are obviously way overpriced, no normal person would actually be spending that much money on. And what you're having is some of these people just too stupid, I guess is the word. If you're spending that much money, it tells me that you don't have that much common sense, which just tells me that, yeah, if you're waiting in line and you just felt like it, you're going to do whatever you feel like doing. Nobody has pride of the park anymore. Nobody has an appreciation for what's there and what's going on anymore. And they're too stupid to realize that maybe they shouldn't be paying these high exorbitant prices, and they're just going to spend their money on whatever they care like. Their lives are probably destructive anyway. So it doesn't surprise me this is happening. No, that's stereotyping. If somebody's ignorant and doesn't know how to run their life,
wait. If someone
it would say that they don't know how to do a lot of stuff in life.
Wait. I'm not a fan of Disney. You know that.
Right.
I never been, only for grad night, and I ain't never been back. That'd been about 40 years ago. So, I just look at Disney World or Disneyland, whatever you want to call it, for little children. Okay? If my granddaughter grew up and said, I want to go to Disney World, I would take her. But you cannot stereotype someone because they spending money to go to Disney World. It's not your coins. If that's what they choose to do with their money, that's on them. That don't mean they don't have a life or people don't care about or have integrity of what they do at Disney. No, you just throwing stuff out there to make people look crazy when you probably the crazy one.
No, I don't go, so I don't spend the money. I've realized that their prices are exorbitant. I don't go into more detail of how their company is going down in flames. But here's the thing. If you are going and spending that much money, one, you have the money, realize it's okay to spend the money, and you're going to go and you're going to enjoy it, and you're going to take, appreciation for what you have, and you're going to play by the rules and be nice in there. Other people who I'm sure you've seen, maybe they, drive around and beat up cars. They don't care. They don't do anything with their lives, but yet they have a little bit of money and they want to go out on a Saturday night and think, oh, I'm just going to go spend the money. It's fine. I'll figure out the bills later. Don't worry about it. Those type of people, yeah, they are reckless. They don't think about stuff and they just do whatever. And those are the type of people that are now going to Disney because they're just like, well, I found the money somewhere. I'm going to throw it on my credit card. I'll pay it 5 years later. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. And they'll say to their children, oh, you got to poop? Yeah, don't worry about it. Just poop right there. They got people here that clean it up. It's no worries. Just go with it. Those people are out there. Whether you like it or not, those people are out there. There are people who don't have common sense.
I'm just saying
there are people who don't have decency. Because those people are out there.
But
how am I stereotyping people who are out there? Those people are out there.
Wait. You saying people that have beat up cars are the ones that's doing it. That's not so, because people that have beat up cars, that it just means that they get it from point A to point B. They don't care what someone think of them, and I don't blame them, and they will get somewhere better in life. Because someone driving a beat up car don't mean they just nasty and can't afford it. No, that's not right to say about someone that have a beat up car. Now, there may be some out there with beat up cars and don't care, because we have all types of people in this world. Okay. But don't put everybody in one space because they driving a beat up car. That's not the case.
But I'm describing these people.
No. You. But the way you describing it is like everybody that got a beat up car is the ones that's doing it.
What I'm saying is the people that are doing this stuff have these tendencies and are most likely to be in that position.
No,
where they don't care about stuff.
You have people that's rich that don't care about stuff. What's the difference?
Do they go around pooping in places? And
you don't know that. You do not know that. You do not know that.
Please find me the story where a rich guy pooped at a Walmart or something.
You don't know that. They could be foolish at times too. It's not all about.
I mean,
those
unless
that
they're senile or have Alzheimer's or something. I don't see it happen very often. Not enough to actually say, this could be considered, normal for people like that.
No, I think you need to go see a psychiatrist. That's what you need to go see.
What do you mean I need to go see a psychiatrist? I'm telling you what I see out here. This is what I see every day.
But you're not seeing the whole picture. That's the problem. Do you have on new contacts? You got new contacts, new glasses?
Yes, I just got them. They look great.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So, okay, you said you just got them. Wait.
2015 vision, baby.
Wait. Okay.
Better than 2020. There you go.
No, I'm gonna get you. No, let me get you right together. Okay. What brand of contacts do you have?
BioInfinity.
Who?
BioInfinity.
Who is that?
It's contacts.
Okay, but that's not upscale contacts, right?
I don't know.
Let's just say no.
Whatever.
Okay, let me
let's say no.
Together.
Let's say no.
So it's just like you saying that. It's just like I can say that people that buy cheap contacts is the ones that's out there messing up in life. You wouldn't like that. Like you saying someone with a beat up car is the one that's out there doing it.
But I would push back and say that most people who have contacts have to spend a decent amount of money to get them, or have to have decent insurance, which means you're working at a decent company, which means you're trying to better your life, which means you're trying to keep stuff clean.
No.
I've never met a homeless person that had a great pair of contacts.
No, the brand you just mentioned, I never heard of.
Okay, so you never heard of it. Have you heard of all the brands of contact lenses?
You need to give me a brand. You need to give me a brand. What? You need to give me like like
I don't
somebody
know
that
contact lens brands. I just buy what they tell me to buy.
So you putting anything in your eyes?
They take the vision. They're doctors. They know vision. I trust what they say.
But there's different brands that you can
just
buy.
Like when people come to me for mechanics, they should trust what I say because I've been doing it. So
okay, but there are different brands out there that you can buy
in a certain field. I trust what they say.
No, there are different brands out there that you can buy for contacts. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
I'll these brands.
Say what?
And if I go buy a better brand or whatever, the top of the line brand, whatever that brand is.
I'm just trying to get you to see the bigger picture. So
the bigger picture is if you're taking these points to make your life better and to look more beautiful and to be, at the top of your line, you want the best vision, then you're not going to take a poop in public. You're the type of person that's trying to get yourself looking good and being together. What I'm saying is the people that doing this are people that don't care. And I see these people around a lot.
But they don't mean they poor. They don't mean they poor and don't have, they just
I didn't say they. Well, I didn't say they were poor. I said they drive around dirty cars. Which, if you look in their car, it's probably really dirty.
So you saying they have no integrity? You saying they have no integrity?
Yes, that's what I said.
No, I'm just saying this is what you were saying, because you just can't say what rich people or upscale people don't do. You don't know that for a fact.
Oh, I know they do what they do and what they don't do. It might actually shock you. But no, that's a whole different subject for another day.
And you know what?
But what we're saying is the people that are pooping
next Thursday, let's talk about it. Next Thursday, we're going to talk about it.
Okay. Well, there you go. There's a preview. People watching for next Thursday. We'll sneak peek.
Right.
So there you go. But for the people pooping at Disney, they're the ones that don't care. They don't have pride in the park. They don't appreciate the park. They're just there to spend money that they probably don't have. And they're just dirty people.
Right. We don't want to get into that.
And like I say, they lower prices and bring in people that want to go and actually appreciate it. I think the park will be looking a lot better.
Well, child, Disney finna be the back of the bus anyway. So, child, is over.
We'll see where that goes from that. Great events and great stuff coming up. We've waited all year for this weekend. This weekend here in Orlando is the Electric Daisy Carnival EDC Festival. Runs from Friday to Sunday, starting about noontime to about 12 o'clock at night. And what it is a lot of DJs, a lot of electronic music, but also some carnival rides. I guess I'd say fair rides, but you know, the stuff that you'd see when you go to a local carnival. Your Ferris wheel, different rides, some of the little games that you could play and stuff are there. So it's at Tinker Field outside of Camping World Stadium. I've already seen lots of people are coming into town for this thing. So how does that make you feel? Because you actually kind of live close to there.
Listen, first of all, okay, you know, I like all kind of activities. It don't bother me. The thing of it is, right, I live close to Tinkerfield. First of all, the music is loud, okay? It is what it is. Have fun. The problem that I have with certain festivities that go on, and that is, okay, so you got this, what it is, EDC?
Yes, EDC.
Okay, so you got the little EDC coming, and yes, it is a big event, right? That goes on.
Yes.
So the problem that I have with EDC versus other festivities, they allow people, because they have nurses and all these people waiting. You know, they have nurses stationed, they have the ambulance out there and all this foolishness because they know they out there doing drugs, you know. And
oh boy, here we go.
Right. Okay. Might as well just go on in on the line, right?
Go ahead.
I'm all for having fun. Have your fun. Because everybody deserves to have fun in whichever way they want to have fun. I get it. Right. So it's like every year that, somebody had to be rushed to the hospital because they done OD'd or tried to OD. They had to be stuck with the, it's not the EpiPen, that other foolishness they got going on. So,
Narcan. Yeah.
Right, that. That's the only problem that I have with it. I love riding by there because I love, it'd be a lot of females out there with the fishnets, and very colorful hair with the fishnet, with the tutus or the crop tops or whatever you want to call it. And I enjoy seeing that because that's what's making them happy. Mm-hmm. But then I could go the next day, early morning. Mm-hmm. Child, you got people on the sidewalk. They leaning against one another. They ain't even make it home. Now, this thing done closed at 12. And you still at 7 o'clock in the morning waiting on Uber or whatever you got going on, But to each his own. I love all the festivities. My son tried to get me to go. I'm not going to pay $130 because I've never been. I don't have time for all them 12 DJs or however many DJs that's out there. It looks fun, but it's not for me.
Okay.
Would you go?
So wait, first I want to ask this. So are you saying anyone that listens to electronic music must be a drug addict?
No, I'm not saying that. That never came out my mouth.
Okay, well,
I'm just saying
it sounded like you said that.
I didn't say that. I said that you have people out there that doing I say you have people. I ain't saying everybody out there this is what they doing. I'm saying,
I just want to clarify that.
Right, but you don't want to put words in my mouth.
I didn't put any words in your mouth. You said, but
I just
when you're there, they got the drugs and the people overdosing.
Yeah, it did. Yes. Now, I think it's just maybe they ended at 12 because of the music so loud, and you have neighbors that's literally across the street from this place, So that's why I'm thinking it closed at 12 instead of 2 in the morning or whatever. But I mean, kudos to City of Orlando because they make major coins from this event, and then it carry on the following weekend for the classic, which they make more money.
Yes.
So, but it is what it is. Go out there, have a great time, enjoy life, be careful, be careful what you got going on, what you putting in your system. For those that do that, it's your life. Just have a good time.
Very careful.
Yeah, I said have a good, I ain't say nothing bad.
Okay.
I can't say what I really want to say, but
say it. This is an open
forum. I'm keeping it cute. I'm keeping it cute.
Come on.
I'm keeping it cute because I can't say what I really want to say. Because we all know what this event is all about. For the most part. Let me just throw that in there.
Oh, what is it all about?
You, child, please.
What is it all about? You said you'd never been, right?
No, I've never been, but I do hear a lot of things about it.
Okay.
And then you have some that go out there just to listen to the different DJs and enjoy the music, enjoy whatever they got going on. Like you said, they have little carnival rides, little fair rides. They all the same to me. Carnival, fair, it's the same. The carnival is just a smaller version of the fair. That's all it is. And you go out there, but I mean, I would, if it was something that I really like and enjoy, I will go. I do know several people that do go, and they just go out there because of the music and all the different DJs or whatever the case may be. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people get wasted, but they having fun.
Right. A lot of people.
Right. Have you ever been to one?
I've actually been to this before. So
question.
Yes.
Answer this honestly. What is the worst thing that you've seen at this place, at this event?
Okay, what do you mean by worst? Most disgusting?
Like somebody
the ugliest?
beside you, behind you, somebody.
I've seen people barfing all over the place.
Right, because they drunk, right?
Yeah. Well, they're drunk, they're dehydrated, they may have taken some type of drugs and didn't know what it was.
Right.
They're just vertigo set in. There's a lot of lights and lasers to these shows. Maybe they weren't prepared for it. Maybe they got sick. Things happen. Not everyone there gets drunk. Not everyone there is getting high. A lot of people are just there to have fun.
Right. That's right.
Celebrate them, celebrate Pride, celebrate a lot of different things there. It's a lot of just, you like the music, so you come to see the DJs. Everyone kind of has a favorite that they'll, buy, Saturday's ticket because I wanted to go see this one, or Sunday's ticket because I wanted to go see this one. You could buy a 3-pack ticket, which gets you the whole weekend. There is a VIP version that you can be up in a special booth. You get some free drinks and stuff.
How much is that?
It was, I want to say $550 per day, I think. So
$550 per day.
I think so. This is a couple of years ago when I last checked. I haven't checked in a while. So
I mean, to each his own, because once again, everybody got something they'll spend money on.
It's VIP. You're not in the crowd. You're out of the crowd. So if you have what is it? Fear of crowds, or you don't like being around people, or you don't like smelling people or anything, then the VIP is the way to go, because you'll still hear the whole show, you'll still see the whole show, but you just won't have to deal with a crowded area. You're a little more separated. There's couches to sit on and stuff. So it's a little bit better and stuff. Well, yeah,
that'd be me. That'd be me, the VIP. That'd be me.
I mean, I'm too old to go to this stuff anymore, so I just let the kids go and take some pictures and take pictures. Let me see what's going on. But I will be walking around downtown interviewing people from EDC. I have some questions to ask them, and we're going to do that on next week's Angriest Man in Orlando show. But we also have the Classic coming up, which, if people don't know that, it's a football game between two of Florida's historically black colleges. Florida Agriculture and Machinery University, FAMU, and Bethune-Cookman. Both colleges, universities, have good football teams, great bands. They have a battle of the bands on, I believe, Saturday, is it? Friday? It's Friday. Okay. It's a great event to go to and see if you're into college football, if you're into the battle of the bands. It's great to go see. And then the culture that comes into Orlando with it is also great. You have a lot of barbecue cooking. You have a lot of what we call donks, which are cars with these humongous wheels on them. Usually, a lot of them are 30-inch wheels with on their cars. A lot of different colors, a lot of different accessories they put on their vehicles. And it's really an experience to just come together, have a good time, see the game, hang out with everybody for the weekend. And that'll be happening next weekend. So what do you think about that experience?
I mean, I go every year, to be honest with you, but I just go to look cute. I put on a little cute little outfit, little matching shoes, and I go to look cute and eat. I don't go to the battle of the bands and all that other foolishness. I go to eat, be nosy with family and friends. I go to support certain vendors and just hang out. I mean, it's a great experience. I don't go to the car show. I do hang out because my nephew and them, they will make me hang out with them sometimes. Like, we got to go hang here and all that. So, but Sunday is the car show. I don't go to that because I'm the type that I don't like crowds. You know, when I go, that's why I really don't go to concerts. I don't like crowds because you got to find the parking. And then when it's over with, you stuck. You can't leave. People got you blocked in. But I think the EDC and the Classic is great. For it gives everybody a chance to hang out on the weekend and do what they love to do. I just think everyone has to be careful at both events, and just have fun. I like the Classic. I've never been to EDC. I'm not saying I won't go. I probably will go if I hung with a group of people and that's what they like to do. I mean, I may go, to be honest with you.
So do you want to save up and do VIP next year?
Oh, child, wait a minute now, because that could be a Louis Vuitton bag or something.
They got payment plans. Don't worry. They got.
Oh, I don't like payment plans because I like paying things cash. That way I ain't got to worry about it. I've been forgot that payment plan, and they done took some out of my account, and I'd be looking crazy. Now we could go, and we should go for one day just for the experience.
Okay.
Next year.
Okay, so we'll set up next year. We'll do this as a live experience.
Right. Let's do it on a Saturday.
From the show. Okay.
Right. Let's do it on a Saturday.
Okay.
That way I can recuperate Sunday. Yeah. We'll do that for one day. And let's experience that. And then you also have to in turn come to the Classic, see what the Classic is all about.
Well, I love the Classic. I got video from last year's Classic. I was in the middle of that on Colonial Drive.
Oh yeah,
I love it. They were looking at me strange, but I love it.
Okay.
I loved it. It was awesome.
Like, I do drive.
I'll go into any crowd, anybody. I don't care.
I mean, I will too, but I want to make sure my car is safe. I'm able to get out. I don't want to be blocked in because I don't have time for the foolery. That's all I'm saying. But you know, it's great activities that's here in Orlando this weekend, next weekend, and then it's Thanksgiving. So we ask that everybody go out, enjoy yourself, have the experience of a lifetime, be safe. You know, we done been live for 50 minutes. Me and Anthony, we get on here to have a great time, to entertain each and every one of you. And, you know, that's all I have for tonight.
What do you think about People Magazine's choice for Sexiest Man Alive?
Is that to you or to me?
Man Alive. So the Sexiest Man Alive was Patrick Dempsey this year. McDreamy from, what was that show with the nurses and stuff? The one in Seattle, right? What was the show? You know,
I mean, I don't know because I don't
Patrick Dempsey. No. All right. So no comment on that one?
No comment on that one.
No, okay. I'll say I think it was a bit of a surprise. I think you could have used Ryan Reynolds. He's doing a lot right now. He's got Deadpool 3 coming up next year. He jokes around. He seems to always have a fun time with his wife, Blake Lively. They seem like a really good crew. Or you could have done David Beckham. He's riding high off his special on Netflix right now. I think you could have went with that.
David Beckham.
Grey's Anatomy. That's what it was. Okay. Thank you, chat. Thank you for that one. David is, God, he's 8 years older than me. He's 49, I want to say. I gotta look that up. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel you could have used somebody else. Not sure why you're bringing back Patrick Dempsey, but okay.
Whatever.
I don't even know who votes for this. I don't even think they asked women about this or anything. I don't know who they asked about this.
Right.
Just throw darts at a board on a wall, and that's, oh yeah, boom. That's our Sexiest Man Alive.
Basically, you know, who cares?
Yeah.
But
okay. You ready to wrap this up?
Let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Quote of the night. People, just do you and be comfortable with what you're doing. That's it. You know, always remember, me and Anthony appreciate each and every one of you for listening, for tuning in, for you know, your comments. Me and Anthony, we love you for free. And don't forget to go and watch Angriest Man Alive, because the thing's just crazy. And good night on my behalf.
All right. So let's see. It's 8:53. We're gonna be going live at 9:30. I've got some more stories to go over, and we're gonna do live comments from anyone who wants to comment about this show or any of the other shows we've done in the past. 9:30 on the other channel, The Angriest Man in Orlando. That is on Rumble and YouTube, The Angriest Man in Orlando. I'm gonna be joining everyone at 9:30 tonight. We're gonna go over the Disney stock call. We're going to go over the actor strike ending. We're going to go over a lot of entertainment news, and we'll do anything else that you want to talk about or go over. So just go ahead and join me on that channel. Vernell, thank you for coming on this show. It was a thrill to be here, and it was a good time tonight. And you got to go get some steaks, though.
Yes, it was. So everyone, enjoy your weekend. Thank you once again. Thank you. Me and Anthony greatly appreciate each and every one of you. And good night.
Good night, everyone. Enjoy.